I hope you fail your New Year's resolutions. Yeah, I said it. And those people who wait until New Year's to take any action on their goals are probably gonna fail anyway, but that's actually a good thing. This kind of reminds me of ReZero Season 2 when Subaru was faced with what felt like an impossible situation. He has to help Amelia overcome 3 trials so that she can rescue the people trapped in this town, prevent the people back home in the mansion from getting murdered by assassins, prevent everyone inside the town from getting murdered by a ravaging pack of bunny monsters, and all while not looking suspicious that he knows this so that he doesn't get murdered. Every single time that Subaru died, it seemed like the situation just got more and more fucking complicated. The first half of Season 2 literally just felt like he was dying left and right. Nothing was the same, nothing was working, and every time Subaru thought that he had it figured out, some random shit that never happened before completely throws him off. Subaru failed a lot. But here's the thing. Every time that Subaru failed, he learned incredibly valuable information that got him closer to finding success. Take a look at this loop, for example. For literally no reason, we see Satella post up on the sanctuary, which causes everyone to get murdered almost instantly, which by most people's standards would be a mission failed. But because of this encounter, Subaru saw fragments of memories which he was able to use to find this secret-ass lore building, and because he went to this building, he was able to talk to this lady who gave him some insanely helpful information that was crucial for Subaru to find success. If it wasn't for that shitty loop where everyone died instantly, Subaru would have never talked to the lady and would have never found out that crucial information. And it's not like after knowing this, he immediately succeeded. In fact, this was probably the worst, most painful loop in the entire arc, but it was the lessons that he learned from these failures that allowed him to figure out what actually works and save everyone. You learn so much more from failures than you ever do from success. If you just win the first time you try something, you have no clue which specific thing that you did actually led you to win, but by failing hundreds of times on something, you are painfully aware of everything that doesn't work and which specific things are actually responsible for success. And I want you to become successful, bro, but nobody online is going to tell you that it's okay to fail. These social media influencers feed you this narrative that you have to be perfect and happy all the time and this is supposed to be normal when it's really fucking not. If you're serious about actually overcoming your problems, then you're going to have to try a lot of different things before you will actually figure out what works. You didn't think it would be easy, did you? There's a reason why everyone and their mom wants to be rich and have an attractive fit body, but yet barely anyone does. And actually, dude, I remember when I was 15 and I wanted to stop spending all day watching YouTube, so I had this really fucking stupid hypothesis that if I installed parental controls on my phone and blocked all access to YouTube, then I would have absolutely no way of reaching it, so I would simply just not watch it anymore. And it seemed like such a brilliant idea at the time, but long story short, and about 4 months of wasted time later, I realized that if I didn't change anything else about my life, I would still have the same cravings, and I would just satisfy it with other things, like playing video games. Problem unsolved. But it was through that experience that led me to finding out what does work for solving that problem. And without having tried that in the past, I wouldn't be where I am today. And honestly, I understand that getting rid of these addictions can be really difficult, dude, but you don't have to do this alone. You can click the link in the description to join our Discord community where you can surround yourself with other guys who also want to improve their lives. But the point is, I hope you fail your New Year's resolutions because that is how you actually find success. It's very difficult to be successful on your first time trying anything, and you need to go into things with that mindset, dude. You have to be willing to try, fail at first, and then try again with a slightly different approach. The alternative is you literally don't try at all, and that's how you guarantee you will never find success. Imagine if Subaru failed a couple of times and then just said, nah, fuck this, bro, this is too difficult, and then just gave up. He was so close to finding out everything that he needed, and if he pushed through it, he would have found the success that he was looking for. So, when you have your New Year's resolutions, expect it to be difficult and expect that you're going to have to try things that will not work until you find out what does. So when you have your New Year's resolutions, expect it to be difficult, and expect that you're going to have to try things that will not work until you find out what does. Subaru didn't save everyone in Season 2 because he's just built different or anything. No, he did it because he kept on pushing through the setbacks until he eventually figured it out. Look, at first, Garfield was a wild card in every loop. It seemed like he acted completely different, and it took Subaru multiple loops and multiple failures until he figured out Garfield and learned this lesson for himself. If you're interested in improving your life and being around other like-minded young men, then click the link in the description and join our Discord community, Protagonist Academy. Inside, you can talk to other guys, ask for advice, and make some progress on your own self-improvement journey. I really feel like you belong here with us, dude, and I really look forward to seeing you inside.